Yeah, hello everyone. Is my voice audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
So in last session, we have seen how to create a navbar, right? So till now, what we used to do, whenever we want to create any kind of page or user interface, basically we create one HTML file. We add some basic code of our HTML file. So basically we do the configuration, like we add React script tag, React DOM script tag, Babel script tag, then we will configure that attribute. After that, we will start creating our user interface using your JSX. Then all those JSX elements you will give to React DOM. Then this page you will load in the browser. So for each and every task, you have to repeat this part. And if you see all our components, whatever we have created, everything we are creating in the same file. So right now we are creating 2 or 3 components. So 2 or 3 components you can manage in one file. But let's assume that if you want to create 100 components or more than 100 components, then it will not be feasible for us to create all those 100 components in one file and manage all those 100 components in one file. So instead of this process, whatever we used to do till now, what we can do means we can take the help of a tool called Byte. Now this tool will help us to create one basic React application. In that basic React application, already all your dependencies, nothing but your sub libraries which we are using with React, all those will be installed. All those are pre-configured. In future, if you want to install any other library or if you want to configure any other library, then it's very easy and simple. Easy and simple to install and configure other libraries. Plus, after your development, whenever you want to move your application for the production level, it will help you to create optimized code for the production. If you want to move your code for the production, then this tool will help us to create that optimized code for the production. So for production, whatever require, it will help us to create that. Plus, this tool is going to provide us internally one development server. So we can stop this development server. Plus, this tool will take care of loading your application or project inside this development server. Inside this development server. And this tool will give us a URL. This tool will give us URL to access our application in any browser. So basically, this tool is going to host your application in this development server. Loading your application is nothing but this tool is going to take care of hosting your application in the development server. Everything, all these things will be done by that tool. If you don't use this tool, then manually you have to do all these things. Manually you have to do all these things. And doing all these things will take lot of time. Plus you have to write lot of code for it. Before we start, the development of our application, we have to spend the time to create our application. Before developing the application, we have to spend our time in creating the application. And creating the application, managing everything, writing all the configuration is not that easy. So there are a lot of chances that we might fall into some errors or bugs. Again, we have to analyze those errors and bugs, we have to resolve it, and we have to create. So as a freshers, whenever you are going to start learning React or Angular or any Vue.js, any kind of framework, we don't go with this approach. Manually, we don't create our React applications from the scratch. We take the help of some tools like White, and we have one more tool, that is CRA. So till last batch, I used to create React application using a tool called CRA. But the problem with CRA tool is it will take lot of time. It takes lot of time to create React application. That is the biggest problem with this CRA. It takes time to create application. And the performance of the application which is created using CRA is little slow compared to application which is created by White. So these are basically tools which will help us to create a React application, which will help us to manage the different libraries or packages in our application. So now we are going to use this tool to create one basic React application. Create a basic React application using White. Now, if you want to know about this tool, if you want to know in more details about this tool, so simply you can visit their documentation. That is whitejs.com. Maybe it's whitejs.dev. Yeah, it's whitejs.dev. It's not .com, it's a dev. So whenever you click on this whitejs.dev, you will land on their page. So here you will find all the information about this tool. Now using this tool, if you want to create a React application, you have to do few things here. First thing, create a folder in any drive and open it in the terminal. Open it in the terminal. What we have to do, we have to create a folder in any drive and we have to open that folder in any terminal. You can open in your VS Code terminal or you can open in your command prompt terminals. You can open in any terminal. So what I will do, I will go to my file explorer. Here I will just go to some drive. Now here somewhere I will create one folder. Okay, let's assume that here I am creating a folder called React. Now after creating a folder, this folder we have to open in the terminal. Now this folder you can open anywhere. You can open in VS Code or you can open in normal command prompt also. If I want to open this folder in command prompt, what we can do, just click on this, open that folder. Now this is an empty folder. On the top here, remove this path and just type here CMD. Whenever you type CMD, this folder will open in the command prompt. Click on enter. Now see, command prompt is opened with that folder path. Now in this folder, I want to create one React application with the help of White tool. So for that, what we can do is simply scroll down here Here you have to start getting started. Under getting started, if you scroll down, here you will find one command, npm space create space void @latest. So just copy this command, go to your command prompt, paste that command. Make sure you are connected with the internet and click on enter. Now, whenever you click on enter, it will ask you one message. Let's see. Yeah. Now it is asking what is the project name you want to give. Now whatever React project you will create, what is the name you want to give for that project? I will say that app demo. Then click on enter. Now it will ask you which framework application you want to create. Whether you want to create normal JavaScript, Vue.js, React, like this we have Lit, we have something like Preact, Slet, Solid. Like this we have so many other frameworks. So which you want to create? I want to create React application. So just you have to use your arrows. You have to select here React and click on enter. Now it will ask you React with which language. You want to create with TypeScript language or JavaScript language. So we are learning with JavaScript. So scroll down, select this JavaScript. That's it. Your React application is created. A basic React application is created. Now you can use this command. All these three commands you have to use. First, you have to use cd space app demo, so that you will enter into your project folder. After that, you have to use npm install. Click on npm install. So whenever you use this command, one folder will be created in your React application, that is node underscore module. So we have to wait till it completes. So if your internet speed is good, it will just take couple of seconds. This part is done. Okay. Now our application we want to open in VS Code. So for that, what we can do, simply here we can add a command called code space dot. The moment you add this command, your VS Code will open with this particular React application. Now if I click on enter, now see your VS Code will open. And in that VS Code, if you see, there are some bunch of folders are created, some bunch of files are created. Now this is your basic React application. Now this React application, we have to host in local server. And that local server we have to keep in the running state to access this application. So for that, you have to open your terminal. And you have to use your third command, that is npm run dev. Now whenever you use this command, you are telling this tool, you are telling to this tool, host that React application in your development server and start that development server. So basically we are telling to that white tool, start your development server and host this application in that server. The moment you click on enter, internally that tool will take care of starting your server and hosting your server in that particular development server. And using this URL, you will be able to access your React application inside the browser. So you can copy this URL and you can open any browser and you can paste that URL and click on enter. Now, if you are able to see this kind of user interface, it means successfully you have created your basic React application. Successfully you have created your React application. You should be able to see this kind of user interface. So what are the steps you have to follow? First, you have to create a folder in any drive and open it in the terminal. Second, add the following command to create React application. Now, what is that command? So if you go to the documentation, here you will find that command. Copy this and paste here. This is the command we have to use. Now, third step. First time if you are doing, it might ask you to install. So just you have to type yes and click on enter. It will ask to give the name for the project. Give the name for the project. So you have to give the name for the project. Third step. Fourth step, select React option. It will ask you which framework application you want to create. So basically React is not framework, it is a library, but in their user interfaces they did not use the term library, they have used framework, because the different options whatever we have in all those options, maximum things are frameworks. That's why directly they have used a framework. So in that we have to select the React option and we have to click on the end. That's it. You have to wait for a couple of seconds. Your React application will be created. Then fifth step, change the directory to the React application. So we have to change our directory into the React application. So for that, we have to use cd and your React application name. So anyways, you will get the suggestion there. So you can use that command. Then sixth step, add the following command. So after using this cd change directory command, you have to use npm install command. Just you have to write npm install. Then seventh step, open React application in the VS Code. How to open React application in the VS Code? For that, we have to simply use a command code space dot. Code space dot. That's it. Then eighth step, once your application opens in VS Code, open the terminal and add the following command to run development server, and that command is npm run dev. Ninth step is open the browser and add the following URL to access the React application. What is that one? Here already they have given. So just you have to copy this URL and you have to paste inside your browser. So this is the URL to access your React application in any browser. So you should be able to find this kind of user interface. So these are the steps we have to follow. 9 steps. Creating folder, adding this command in your terminal, then it will ask you the name for creating project. Then select React option. It will ask you to select the framework. Then you have to change your directory. Then you have to add this command after changing in directory. Then you have to open your application in VS Code for this command. And then you have to open the terminal and you have to add this command to start your development server so that you can access your React application. To access your React application, we have to use this command. I mean, this URL we have to use in the browser. Let me show you one more time from this scratch. Let's suppose I want to create one more folder here. I mean, one more application. So first you create one folder. You can create one empty folder in any drive. That is the first step. Then open this folder, or let me create one folder here. I will say here dummy. I have created one dummy folder. Now this is the empty folder. There is nothing in this folder. Now this folder we have to open in our command prompt. How to open? You can select here. You can remove this path and simply type here cmd. Click on enter. Now your command prompt will open with that particular path. Now see, command prompt is open with this particular path. So here your first step is done. Create a folder, any drive, and open it in the terminal. So we have opened it in the command prompt terminal. Second step, we have to add this following command. So I can copy that command from its documentation and I can paste in my terminal. Here I have to just paste. The moment I paste and click on enter, it will ask me what is the name I want to give for my project. Now it is asking you project name. So I will say app demo, or I will say here something like e-commerce app. or maybe something like blog app. Click on enter. Now it will ask you which framework application you want to create. I want to create React. So you can use your arrow buttons. You can select here React. Click on enter. Now it will ask you React application you want to create with which language, TypeScript or JavaScript. I want to go with JavaScript. Click on it. That's it. Your application is created. Now use this first command. cd space blog app. The moment you enter this command, you will enter into your project or your application folder, root folder. You will enter into your application root folder or your project root folder. Now, once you are inside your project root folder, then we have to use this second command, that is npm install. You can use npm install, or else here before npm install we can use this code space dot also. We can directly open our application in VS Code before using npm install. Now my VS Code will open. See, with my application name. Now here you have a public folder, then you have src folder. And if I show you my previous application, that is app demo. In app demo, the first folder is node underscore module. Then we have public. Now in current application which I have created, in that if you see in the blog app, first folder is public. So there is no node underscore module folder here. So we want that folder called node underscore module. So how to get that folder means open your terminal here. And inside your terminal, now you have to use this second command, that is npm install. So between npm install and code space dot, you can use any one command first. So here simply we have to use now npm install. Click on enter. Just you have to wait for a couple of seconds. It will create node underscore module folder. Done. Now once you get this node underscore modules folder, then you can use the command here npm run dev and click on it. Now you copy this URL, or here only you can click on control and you can select this URL, control plus link, click. Directly your this browser will open. In the browser you will be able to access the application. Now see, port numbers are different. Here the port number is 5147 and here the port number is 5173. So these are two different applications. So this is your blog application, this is your app demo application. So initially both application will have same user interface because this is a basic React application. So basic React application will be same for each and every. Here if you see there are three folders created, and some files are created. Some files are created. Slowly, we will understand all these folders and all these files. What are these files? What are these folders? On which folders we have to work? On which files we have to. We will work only on one folder, that is SRC. Remaining things we will never touch. Remaining things we will not touch. So everything we will work on this SRC folder only. Inside this SRC folder only we will work. Okay. So now I want everybody to try this part, because everybody should be able to create React application. This is the first step. Because if your React application is ready, from here only we can learn another set of concepts. So I just don't want you guys to face problems in creating a React application. I don't want you guys to stuck at this part. So everybody has to create this one. If you guys have laptop, then start creating this basic React application right. So I'm keeping this paint file open, giving you 10 minutes of time. So follow these steps. While following these steps, if you're finding any kind of issues, let me know. Everyone first create a folder in any drive, then open that folder in your command prompt or in any terminal. Then you have to add this following command. So anyone can share your screen, and can you do so that again it will be repeated? Anyone wants to share the screen? Let me know on the chat. If you don't want to share screen, you can follow these instructions. Okay. So Vinay, can you share your screen?
Yes, sir. I'm joining with my laptop. Just give me 1 minute. Actually, I have installed everything.
You have done installation?
Yeah, done.
Okay, then it's okay. Now anyone else, guys, who did not install, they want to share the screen?
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, let me share my screen.
Do you know how to share?
Yeah, can you be able to see now?
Nice.
Okay, I just created this now.
Open that in the terminal.
Maybe this is the Mac. How do I open the terminal here? Maybe
You have
can I
to
direct?
open basically your terminal, Mac terminal. You can, or else directly open your VS Code.
Yeah, I'll open the US code.
Yeah, in that, open that folder, app demo, right?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So open the VS Code terminal. Now go to that app demo path. Change your directory to app demo. Okay. While creating folders, don't create space. Here itself, create one folder. Yeah, just
Okay.
click on that second icon. Create one folder here. Now open that, drag that folder to the right side. That's it. Leave it. Yeah. Now directly that folder will open in your VS Code. Now open the terminal. Now use all those commands. The first command, what you have to do, you have to go to the documentation. Go to the documentation.
Okay.
Search for whitejs.dev. Click on get started. Scroll down. Copy this command.
Cannot be found on PM.
Is it Node.js installed in your system?
Node.js. Not sure. No, I think.
You have to install first Node.js.
Okay, I can directly say install.
Yeah, you have to first install Node.js. No, you have to install it. Okay, you have to go to their website and you have to install it.
Okay.
Okay, do one thing you can do later on, or else people will get confused with all this process.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else, guys, can share the screen? Anyone else wants to share?
Should we install it before Node.js?
Sir, after opening code dot in the Visual Studio, just npm install, right?
Yes.
Should we install Node.js before, or we can directly install whatever the commands we chose?
Okay, guys, before we use all these commands, make sure Node.js is already installed in your system. Okay. So if you are coming from JavaScript, I'm just pre-assuming that already Node.js and VS Code is installed in your systems. Because without Node, you won't learn JavaScript. So check whether Node.js is installed in your system or not. Then you have to follow all these steps. How many of you done creating React application?
Sir, npm install is done. What is the next step?
npm?
Sixth I am done.
So add this following.
Okay, npm run. Yes, sir, I am done. Good.
Done? Able to create?
Yes.
Okay. So anyone is facing issues, guys? At any cost, today you have to ready with this React application.
Hi, sir. Suppose I want to use different port number, so how can I do it?
Different?
Port number.
That I will tell you later, okay? How to use different.
Okay.
Sir, in the job portal, they are actually in the pre-requisition, they are requesting whether do we know this white JS or something. So
Yeah, basically this is what they are asking, whether can you create your React application with this white JS.
okay. So now we have advanced React, right? Why they are looking for this basic version?
Which basic version?
The
No,
white
basically using
oh,
this tool we are creating a React application, and whatever React application we are creating, we call this as a basic. Or basic means it's a root React application, first version of your React application. Now
okay.
on this React application we have to add our code to create our customized application.
Okay. When I started to look in the portals, what is this? Why they are requesting this? And I know only React, right? So
Yeah. See, in job portal, whenever you see job description, they will add so many things. Okay, it's
yeah.
not mandatory that you should know each and everything.
Mm.
Suppose if you are applying for React, then you should see that React term should be applied.
Mm. Okay.
And basically, in real time, creation of React application will not be done by freshers. It will be done by the people who have around 8 or 10 years of experience. So they might use white tool, or they might create everything from the scratch using Webpack spots.
Mm.
Okay, so especially the people who are very good with the operational part, they will be doing all this.
Okay. Yes, sir. In the real time, once we enter, they will hardly assign us only one module or something, fixing like that only. Yeah.
So once you get into real time, whatever we are learning here, in the same way you will find things similar. Okay?
Mm.
The only
Yes.
thing is people with your team manager or team lead will assign to you. You will have same React project. You will have same folder structures. You have to do same thing, creating the component, creating the user interface, implementing the functionality. Whatever we do in our entire course, same thing you are going to do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, comment
So
me if you're
previously
done,
we have
guys. Can you ping on the chat? Yeah, tell me.
used CRM tool, right?
We have used CRA, but you have seen
Yeah.
that how much time it will take to create React application, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So better than CRA, White is the best option. So this is the first time I am using White, or else in all my previous batches I have used CRA only. And now no one uses CRA, everybody is going towards White.
Okay.
So both tools will create React application. Apart from that, nothing. Yeah, the guys who are done creating React application, they can leave the session because I just don't want to continue any other thing apart from this one. So if you guys are done creating of React application, for today you can leave it. Tomorrow join at the same time, guys. Tomorrow is Saturday. Join at the same time, and tomorrow we will have 2 hours session. Okay. So I will take our session from 8 to 10. So tomorrow and Sunday we will have 2 hours session, and the timing will be same 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have installed that White, and
Okay.
after following React and then JavaScript, then I open that React app in the VS Code, and
Okay.
I go to that location. Now
Uh,
I in the terminal I have to install npm install, right?
Yes, you have to add this command npm install.
Sir, before that you also told that npm install after open the React app in VS Code and code dot. When I have to write this code dot?
That to open your VS Code.
Sir, I have opened manually VS Code.
If you have manually, then no need to use this command.
Okay, so now I directly in the terminal npm install.
Yeah,
Right?
directly you run now npm install.
And after the npm run tab.
Yeah,
Right?
after that npm run.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the people who are done, they can leave. The people who are not done, they can stay. So that if you are facing any issues, I can help.
So, sir, can you tell what this npm stands for?
It's a node package manager. I will explain you why we use this npm. Okay, npm stands for node package manager. So in coming sessions, I will explain you about what is this npm and why do we use this npm. Yeah, guys, anyone facing any kind of issues? Let me know if you are facing issues.
Sir, please share the GitHub link.
GitHub link, but
GitHub link you told na yesterday कि you will upload all the code there in the GitHub link.
so right now I am uploading in that previous demo link only. So I
Okay.
haven't created a new link. Once I create that new link, I will share that. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys, if you are done, you can just leave. Okay. So let's join tomorrow. Let's continue. You will understand. I will explain what is NPS, NPM in coming sessions. Any issues are you facing, Manas? Then